Hello, all, and welcome back to my reaction of Friendship is Magic, Season 6, Episode 7, Newbie Dash. And, this time, I believe this episode will be about, Rainbow being the newbie wonderbolts. We already covered that somewhat with her other episode, but... What else? I've got no expectations for this. I wonder if Starlight's going to be in it. Because, like I said, one of the things I liked is the fact that Starlight hasn't been the biggest focus this season. She's a major focus, but she's not been in every episode, and it looks like we're not even getting a follow-up episode after her befriending Trixie. Which I kind of like, even if I would enjoy a lot more Trixie. And, yeah. Though I do think we could use a little more, at least a little cameo from her in some of the non-focus episodes. But, yeah. Anything else? Nope. I think that'll be it. Let's just, get the reaction underway. Wow! That was a promotion pretty quick.
What she said.
God.
Sure, but nobody else is here.
I love that she's a bit
And most of the
fanboy. How much of a fanboy she is about this.
No problem.
Like, oh hey, insert back here because I know all of them.
Is that General Flash's cap? And the original crest with the Wonderbolts motto on it. Altius Volantis. Soaring higher. Wow. I mean, cool. Okay, newbie. You've got a show in 2 days, which means you've got to hustle your haunches to learn this routine. You got 5 minutes to get dressed and get outside to meet the rest of the team.
Excellent entrance. Most awesome Wonderbolt ever.
Whoa, most awesome entrance by a newbie ever. Are you okay, Rainbow Dash? More like Rainbow Crash.
And the name has followed her there. Oh dear God, it's the same exact reason. Rainbow, hold it together, honey. You don't break down.
Both ways before crossing the road.
Well, to be fair, they weren't actually coming that direction.
Testing you guys.
Yeah, Rainbow, stop.
And we got a lot to do.
But no, they weren't there when she crossed.
Classic rookie move. Rainbow Crash. That was amazing.
The name's throwing her off.
Name's not Crash. I'll make the show extra awesome. Not quite.
Calm down, Rainbow.
For a while, but the Bolts will do their own.
If you stop trying to show off, maybe things will be going so badly.
Let's stand out in a different way, just like you guys. Goodbye, Rainbow Crash. Hello, Captain Awesome.
That might backfire horrendously, and this is gonna be one of.
Morning, everybody. Who's ready for a fantastic day of playing? I know I am. I just couldn't be more excited for the big show tomorrow. Are you guys excited? Am I excited? I'm always excited. Some police even call me Dynamic Dash because I'm so full of energy all the time. Wonderbolts don't get excited, Crash. You gotta keep a level head to fly the way we do. Well, of course I know that. But the
Oh Jesus Christ, Rainbow! Stop! No! Stop! No! I dropped my Netflix. Hold on. No! Stop! This is terrible. Off my headphones off, so I'm not hearing any of this.
True. Go ahead and call me Fourth Rod Billy if you want, but she looks. I like to tell it like it is. And I believe a pony ought to appreciate hard work paying off like this. Because being a Wonderbolt is so
Stop trying so hard. You're a tryhard and you're annoying everyone. Oh, okay, so at this point, I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna be cutting a lot of my face palming. Because I don't think I could fit every face palm I did in this without, as I probably predicted, they all have their own somewhat demeaning nicknames, because that's just kind of the way things like that work. It's just that they chose the wrong one because, It's not that they're jerks. It's not a matter of you never meet your heroes. It's just a matter of, them thinking she can take it. They don't mean any harm by it. Well, probably not until she started getting annoying, but,
We should all remember to be extra supportive.
Okay, not as awesome, awful as I thought it was. But still not great. And it's gonna sabotage routine. This is not gonna end well. Well, that didn't go as nearly as awfully as I thought. But, yeah, they're gonna call you Rainbow Crash for the rest of your existence after this. At least she's the only one that got hurt. Oh hey, there's someone actually recognizing their freaking accomplishments! That's a rarity!
Listen, Mel, you don't want to know what they call me. Whoa, that is so much work.
Told you that's what it was.
Right? So, does this probation for a month? Got a problem with that? No, ma'am.
I like that. She suffers consequences for her mistakes, but they're understanding. Because she's a newbie who...
Hey, Rainbow Dash. We just wanted to check.
Okay, so, yeah, that was a good episode. Not one of my favorites, but it was good. I like the fact that she was cloned clearly shown to be in the wrong here. It's unfortunate that her nickname happened to be the one that triggered all her issues, but it's not their fault. They didn't mean anything bad about it. It's teasing, not bullying. There's a fine line, mostly in intent. Admittedly, it edged into unwitting bullying, but again, had they had any idea that that was affecting her like that, they would have pulled back on it. They probably wouldn't have stopped completely because if she couldn't handle it at all, then she probably didn't have a place in them. So I actually had the whole little rant about I'd say never meeting your heroes, but they're not actually being jerks here. Saying you heard earlier, or whatever variation I did when I went off, was for the end of the video right now, and it kind of went off early because it was literally the perfect opportunity and I couldn't stop myself. And I'm kind of annoyed at that, mostly because, well, yes, I don't think this is going to be one of my longer... I'm going to have trouble fitting this reaction into the video part of the reaction into 10 minutes. I do think it's not going to be up on YouTube. Because an important part of that isn't just, squeezing it down to 10 minutes. You also got to cut out a sufficient amount in between scenes. Just the fact of having a whole scene in there can be trouble. And like I said, I prefer having it on YouTube than BitChute. Again, because I think it'd be easier to find viewers, not only for that, but for all my stuff. Since BitChute does not always get everything I do. Still, this is why I always record the redirects, so that, I can actually, have them if I need them. And, yeah. That being said, I will say the facepalm-worthy versions of all her friends was absolutely hilarious, but also just utterly painful to watch. There are some forms of humor that even if I find it funny, I can't watch because it sets off a bit of, I think empathy would be the right word for it. Sympathy. It makes me feel like I'm in the character position, and combined with my foreknowledge about how, this is going to end well, just makes me feel uncomfortable, and it doesn't feel right. So I'm actually happy my headphones fell off for a bit there. Like, you wouldn't have seen it, but I had come this close to jamming my fingers in my ears, doing na 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 la la, because that's what I would do if I was watching this on TV. I would not actually be watching this part, so good up for you at seeing me be uncomfortable. What else do I have to say? I'm just gonna check to see how many more so they're left again. Well, I think. Ooh. Like I said, I don't have much to talk about. Like I said, it was a funny episode. It didn't go a lot of the places I thought it would, which I'm happy about. Because I thought it would do things like have Rainbow get Skulu injured to knock her out of this, idiocy. But it didn't go that way, and I'm really extremely happy because that would have been much more painful to watch. And yeah, once again, I think I will be able to finish this season before it, I think, anyways, before Chibi comes back on. Which reminds me, apparently, Rooster Teeth is doing Transformers? I'm not sure on all the details. They're people I watch, not the most appropriate, but I'm mostly bringing it up because, that might qualify it for me doing a reaction series for it. I'm just bringing that up because I'm like, I don't know the details. But, yeah. I suppose it's somewhat appropriate because Hasbro and Rooster Teeth. Apparently both things I do reactions for. But, yeah, anything else? No, this episode was... Yeah, it was a fun episode, for the most part. It was funny, even when it was cringy as frick. Like, ugh, so much cringe. So much cringe. Awkward stuff like that is always the biggest cringe button for me. Because You see, cringe is only a minor amount of revulsion. The truly awful stuff doesn't inspire cringing, it just inspires vomiting. And this stuff was, so much cringe, so much. Like I said, there was a point where I was just going, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Like, every couple of seconds, while Rainbow was doing her impressions of her friends. Like, and my hand was firmly, every time I saw, I lifted off, and like, okay, the face palms, no. For people who would enjoy that kind of stuff, it's probably a fantastic episode, but anyways, I think this is a good stopping point. This is HighPriest signing out. I will see you all next time, folks.